here we are, episode 20 of season 3 of CSA unboxing videos with Tom Graser. A momentous event. This is our 60th CSA unboxing video in 3 years. So we've been averaging 20 or so a year, I guess. And this is it. This is the last one. So please pay attention, because we will be doing things that we've never done before, as usual. Let's first transport ourselves to the farmer's market where we picked up our vegetables this morning. Hey, there are some pumpkin strips that I grilled on my grill, which is the appropriate place to do grilling. Here we are at the farmer's market this morning. It was the last Canton farmer's market of the season. They'll be back in June next year. It was a beautiful day to end the farmer's market. Just look at those radishes glistening in the sunshine. Hey, if you do not have your subscription to the St. Lawrence Plain Dealer, I want to know why. It's easy. All you have to do is call this number and somebody will help you. We're back. It's been a busy day, and because I have the grill here that I had last week for our whatever it was we grilled last week. What did we grill last week? Oh, pumpkin strips, which were really good. This week, though, because I haven't had time today, while we are looking at the vegetables, I'm going to cook my lunch. So I have here, last week I smoked a big piece of pork, and I have some of the pork left over, and so I'm going to throw that on the grill here, and I'm going to put a piece of onion on there. I have some bread here, which I now realize is way too small for that piece of pork. Well, we'll figure that out. I would say I smoked this pork on my charcoal grill, which is just a regular grill. If you want to smoke meat, you do not need one of those fancy smokers with the chimney or the little R2-D2 looking things. You can do it in just a regular old grill. I just bank the coals up against the back so you're not getting direct heat on your meat, throw some hickory chips on there, and 4 hours later you have a nice roast pork. Let's take a look at what we got in our... Oh man, that smells good. Let's take a look at the vegetables we got. First off, barbecue sauce. That didn't come from the farmer's market, but that's in there. Well, you know what? Mr. Kale. You know, while this is the last CSA unboxing video of the season, it's not the last CSA box. We have a couple of more weeks to go. The farmer's market closed today, but we will be picking up our CSA for the next 2 or 3 weeks at an undisclosed location. We actually signed up for a winter share this year too, and so we'll be getting our CSA pretty much year round. It was a cider day at the Canton family growers. We got the cider from Canton Orchards. That came in the box. You got my 8 regular items plus a half gallon of cider. Excited about that. Butternut squash. We've talked about this 100 times. Butternut squash tastes like squash, but it looks cool. We haven't had one of these versions yet this fall. Pick a season. I keep saying this is the last week for lettuce, but the lettuce keeps showing up, so I keep getting it because I like to eat lettuce. This is like a little red leaf there. Let's check on that pork. I hear it sizzling away. Oh yeah, looks good. This is how they do it on the TikToks. One-handed. Everything's one-handed because you got to hold your camera with the other. We will likely, as humans, grow a third hand just for phone use. Okay, the last item in this box is the Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprout, and we got this. I just love my Brussels sprouts. I was thinking of grilling these during the video today, but it just seemed like it would be a big mess, so I didn't do it. Decided to make myself a sandwich instead. In our second bag, favorite item of the year so far, it's the purple carrots, the purple skinned carrots. It's got one more in here. Purple skinned carrots. They look, okay, let's just pick one up. Take a look at that. When you peel that, you actually just have a ring. The inside of it is orange. The outside of it is this purpley color. They're so cool. And they taste like squash. Now they taste like carrots. Speaking of things that don't taste like carrots, nice head of cauliflower. You know, I always speak about how we always can use onions. So the onions were like really big and not very many that were small. So I picked this onion first and I put it on the scale. The share was 2 pounds of onions. So I put this onion on the scale and that weighed exactly a pound. So then I said, oh, I'll grab a little red onion. And so I ended up with 3 onions that equaled pretty much 2 pounds right there. So I've got a variety of onions, which I don't usually do. You're free to do that. You can mix and match at the CSA. I'm kind of like the kind of person that likes one, you know, got to keep things in order. I do not think this is an item we've gotten this year yet. It is the radishes. Now look at those. You saw the picture of the radishes in the bin, and I took that picture because they look so good, and then I said, well, if they look that good, I got to have me some. And so that is our 8 items: sprouts, carrots, cauliflower, lettuce, kale, butternut squash, onions, and the radishes. Take a look, it's sizzling away over here. Oh my goodness, this is looking pretty good. Got some bread here. Now this bread I bought this at Nature's Storehouse, and it is from the Potsdam Co-op, from their bakery. And I got it as they were delivering it today, so it was still warm. I overestimated the size of the bread. I'm just gonna put a little bit of this barbecue sauce on it. This is Dinosaur Barbecue, and it is the Wango Tango Habanero. You might think that was going to be kind of hot, but it's not really very hot at all. I'm not sure which is, I guess the Wango is the sweet part and the Tango is the hot part. I don't know. A simple pork sandwich, but I think is going to be pretty good. I'll just take a human bite. Excuse my munching. So we've been doing weird food combinations all summer long. Banana and mayonnaise, banana and ketchup, pickle and peanut butter, a little country wheat bread, tangy barbecue sauce, pork and onion. Best weird food combination we've done this year. I've really enjoyed doing these videos over the last 3 years, and I appreciate all the people who have reached out and said they'd enjoyed them or said they just watched them. Thanks very much for doing that. Hopefully we'll be back doing something else at some point, but right now we are going to say see you later. Thanks for watching.